Hi everyone, my name is Fanimo. This is information management, and is a final exam for this semester. So here's my presentation. Well, I support the honor code of the Valparaiso University before I start. Thank you, Professor Striber. Alright, so question 1 says that on my SQL command line, display the system date and ID for the user who is logged in. So this is what I did right here. I logged in and I try to show the date. Alright, this is here we start. So I have the date right here, select core date, which is 8/9/2019, and the time I did this was 12:16, the 12th second, 12 seconds. Okay, so now the second question says that install the course finder database attached to this assignment. So when I was about to insert this database into my SQL, I went into the Workbench Studio. I like to install from the Workbench, inside from the Workbench Studio. So I came here. Here we is to import the disk from disk. So I came to import from self-contained file, and browsing for import from self-contained file. It gave me some series of options. Come on. So I have various options to pick from, and yeah, here is what I needed. IT 603 summer 2019 final. So I already picked it, and I click open. Then there we go. So then I have to do it again. So I came here, I put a name which is Vintage Mall, and import in progress. Clicking import in progress, it brought everything out for me. And right here, you can click import again if you want to do it again, but I don't have to do it again. So that's how I attached the database into my SQL. So the next question says that display the names of all tables in the database. So the names of all the tables in my database are like this. I said show tables, and showing tables is show customers, employees, offices, other details, orders, payment, product lines, and products. So the tables are how. Now the next question is that display the customer number, the customer name, and the sales rep employee number of all the customers whose credit limit is over $100,000. So I came here. Here's what I did. I first of all said, let me get the customers and see how many customers we have, and to just have a brief overview of what the customers have. So now, and I ran the query like select customer number, customer name, sales rep, employee, credential, and credit limit from customers, where credit limit is greater than $1,000. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 25 customers have their credit limit greater than $1,000. That is it for that question. So now the fifth question says that you should change the email domain from classicmodelcar.com to vintagemall.com for all employees reporting to the EMA sales manager. So I came here. Here are the list of the emails of all the employees, and I try to see how many employees are reporting to the EMEA sales manager, and I only have one of them. So the query came like this. So for me to pick out just that one employee that is reporting to the EMEA sales manager, I said that select last name, first name, email report to. Okay, let me come here. It's more clear. Okay, select last name, first name, email report to, job title from employees where employee ID, employee number in is in 1102. If you come back to the list of employees, we see that 1102 is the employee that is reporting to the sales manager EMEA. So, and I said, okay, I use the update command to change the email, the domain email of the employee report to the EMEA manager to vintagemall.com. From there, I said set update employee, set email is equals email, set email to be equals to the username and the domain name. This is the new domain name. Where job title is called the sales manager EMEA, and that brought an error. So I had to repeat it this way. Update employee, set email into the username and the domain name is now vintagemail.com, where employee number is 1102. And now here we are. It was effectively done. And when I ran the query to check if it was really so, here we are now 1102 Bondor Gerard. And now instead of classicmodelcast.com, I have vintagemall.com, and it's still reporting to sales manager EMEA. Now to the next question. Use a sub-select statement to determine the sales manager in whose territory the three richest customers reside. Well, I have a bit of challenge with this, but I was able to come out with, because there is no territory in the list of in the columns we have for customers, but what we have is country. Now I went to check for offices. That's the only place I have territory, and I want to believe that all the offices are being supervised by a sales manager. Now we have countries also in the offices table. So this is what I did. I likened my territory to be country as well, which can be represented thus. So I said select customers the country and customers the customer name, customers the credit limit from customers inner join offices on customers country is equal to offices territory. So they have the credit limit of 81200944400. So I came up with two customers, and their names are these, and the country they came from is Japan. So this is a country of the sales representative that has the highest or the richest set of people. The question says 3, but my query brought 3. I brought 2. Okay, now moving on to the next question. I have created a user with your name and a password you select, and grant that user access only on product. Grant that user select only on product. Log on to the database as that user prove that this user cannot access any payment information. Okay. Coming here now. First, I have to check for the list of users I have and the hosts. I have a host to be local host, and the users are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them right now. So I'm trying to create a user with my own name, and that's what I did here. Create user Olanrewaju at localhost identified by password. So the query is okay. Now I check back to see if my username has been created. This is what I have here. Localhost Olanrewaju. Now I have my name as a username also in this column. Now, to be able to know what I am access to do with on this database, I came to grant all command. With the grant all command, I'll be able to have access to I have access, let me use this. I have access now. I give myself access to every element, every attribute in the vintage mall to me as a new user. Now, if I'm to restrict my access to just product alone, I will now say grant all on products all on products. Grant all on products. This indicates I have my vintage, all in vintage already specified. To Olanrewaju at local hosts. Okay, let's do it the other way around. Come on. Oh. Okay. Vintage more. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. So for me now to create a password for myself, I come over to the workbench, and the workbench, if I try to search for the users, I should have my user here. With my user right here, I can create user and privileges. Now I have Olanrewaju here. Then I come over here, I create password right here, I confirm the password right here, and let me say password Valpo fine No.